Welcome builders, Andyisyoda here and welcome back to Minecraft 1.14 Kingdoms. This time I'm building a giant medieval kingdom on an island, and as you can see the island is right there. Hey, if you like this kind of creative building, hit that subscribe button guys. Subscribe to Andyisyoda and you won't be disappointed. Plenty of tutorials and inspiration coming your way. It's a 4-tiered island, tier A, B, C and D, and if you want to download the island, patreon.com/Andyisyoda in Bedrock and Java Edition. You could download this island and build along with me or build your own medieval town or city. In the last episode, as you can see on the left hand side there, we did a bamboo farm complete with pandas. We've got some parrots in there and I might add some chickens as well. Thank you for all your suggestions about what I should be building in this medieval town, especially on level A, this bottom level here. So what we're doing, we're going to be building a llama farm, a llama trader. So we've got a paddock here full of llamas, and then we're going to build the house here for the llama trader, the llama owner as well. Kind of a merchant, maybe someone who would sell the llamas to all those nomads who wander about, those villagers that wander about with their llamas. Using acacia wood here, I don't know quite why I'm using acacia wood. Pretty much all the builds on level A are going to be made of wood, maybe a little bit of prismarine, things we can get from the sea. It might not be too easy to get them, but we're going to be getting them. So a nice 5x5 grid here. In other words, every upright is 3 blocks away from every other upright, and this lets us hook paths together, keep builds centered. You can add on to builds as well. The 5x5 building system, I think, is a terrific way of building. All you got to do is build very simple Mojang looking structures, and then use your imagination to make them look more interesting, more detailed, and give them more depth. And that's a really fun way to build. Kind of constrains you a little bit at the start with the 5x5 system. And then you just run with it and your imagination runs wild. And everything hooks up, as I say. Everything matches. You've got centered builds because it's an odd number. And everything joins on to the next part as well. So you can see I've got an acacia build here in a cross shape. And up on top, I'm going to be adding a little 3x3 tower, and this little watchtower, or I don't know, turret, actually adds a lot of detail to 5x5 builds. So if you are building the 5x5 system, I do recommend adding on these little towers on top. Aren't they cute? At the back, we're going to make some little stables, some fancy little stables for the llamas that have got those carpet things on their back. I don't know what. Trading llamas? I don't know what they're called. Llama trades. I don't know. Anyway, some fancy little stables complete with some hay, some stripped acacia wood as well. Lots of fencing to go around to keep them all in. And I'm simply going to add or spawn in a few of these llamas. Adding in a couple of details to this build. Might go back and add a few more details later on. Maybe some shutters in the windows would be quite good. But there you go. Some cool looking llamas. Okay, next. Just adding on some more paths round level A of the island. I think that's an important thing to do. Keep our 5x5 path building system intact. Plenty of logs, plenty of fences. And then we're going to zoom in on this section here. And we've got llamas, but do we have some sheeps? So I think maybe someone who sells clothes, a good place to put the looms would be in this shop. I think this is going to be a weaver, a tailor. I'd probably call it a weaver. Someone who uses the looms. They own plenty of sheep. They can get plenty of wool. Excuse me. And they can simply make the clothes, the carpets, the garments for our town. So again, I'm using acacia wood for the uprights. I'm using some stripped birch logs for the kind of the detail on the walls, and I'm using some spruce wood for the roof, as well as some prismarine stairs as well. I've got some glass going in the windows, lanterns, really add a bit of character and light things up as well. Got some spruce doors, some spruce trapdoors over the windows, birch fences, and normal Trapdoris Maximus, normal trapdoors to make a kind of an awning, kind of a shop, an outdoor shop here where you would display your wares. Good use of carpets, banners and chests for a little bit of detail. And again, in the middle, adding on this gorgeous little 3x3 shape for an extra bit of, I don't know, variety on the roof here. I like this. I'm going to be doing this all the time now. Okay, round about this place, we're simply going to add some sheep. And I made kind of a sheep pen as well. Somewhere where you might capture the sheep and maybe you would dye them. Maybe you would shear the sheep in this little kind of a trough area here as well. Hey, I'm going to be putting some of these pictures onto Instagram, so if you want some inspiration before the videos go out, for example, this berry picture here is getting a lot of likes on my Instagram, so follow me on Instagram, guys, at Andyisyoda. You can also send me some pictures of what you've been building in Minecraft and get some instant feedback, or just a simple well done. So a little berry farm here, and we're going to add in a little house for the berry farmer. So the trades are building up in this village, which I like. It's really cool to see all the trades kind of building up. We really are getting there with everyone having a job. Got some composters lying about, got some barrels. That's the berry farm. Super simple. Now it's time for some pigs, so I'm going to build kind of a pigsty, some mud for them to wallow about on, and then some sort of shelter. And I think the berry farm person is going to look after the pigs as well. That's why I've led the path round from the berry farm hut into what's a simple 5x5 shape here with a very, very simple trapdoor wall system to make a nice little pigsty. I've copied and pasted and flipped it to make another pigsty on the other side. I'm not going to spend too long on this. This is a very, very simple build. Using some podso, some sandstone for a nice trough, adding in the piggy wiggies, adding in little bits of water here and there. And I'm adding in now, very, very quickly, some watchtowers to copy and paste. I'm using World Edit. I'm on Java Edition PC on a server, so I've got some World Edit. I've copied and pasted some more watchtowers around the whole place. Might add some more trees towards the back of that berry farm. Might do that in first person. But now, thank you to everyone in the comments who suggested making like a healer's hut or an apothecary. And this turned out to be one of my favorite builds from this episode. I'm going to hold the camera pretty still here, and I'm making a very small hut, but giving it a bit of a fancy roof. This is going to be the healer's hut. This is where the weird person lives who would do all your healing if you're a little bit sick. Okay, so we've got some gold ore in the path. We've got some beetroot. We've got some netherwort growing. We've got some pumpkins. We've got some skulls on stakes as well. We've got some flowers for all the kind of dyes that would be needed in this place as well. Got some chorus plants, which are super weird. Got some crystals sticking to item frames, some lanterns, some of these weird, are these end crystals or something? I don't know what these crystals bobbing about are. We've got a campfire, we've got wither skeletons and creeper heads. What else did we add? We've got pots full of mushrooms and plants and more dyes and things like that. Yeah, we just used our imagination. We've got some dragon heads. The place is super weird. But now let's have a look in first person. Let me just slow down a little bit. Here we go, the healer's house. Would you like a tutorial on this house? It's kind of crazy. Look at this place. Wow. Would you mess with the person who lives here? I don't think so. These are pretty cool when they're full grown, actually. Using Steven's traditional texture pack, Steven with a V. Look at this place. Look at all the things that the healer would be growing, and this weird thing at the back. What is that anyway? An end crystal. I knew it was called an end crystal. Aren't these spooky, the wither roses? Thank you to everyone who's watching this get built on the Twitch live stream. Thank you so much. Got some beehives over here looking pretty smart with the dark oak trapdoors. Yes, I was on Twitch, twitch.tv/Andyisyoda. It's where I build this island and I get ideas from everyone in the chat. Here are the piggy wiggies, looking pretty smart. We've got a little bit of a wallowing place over here for them to just mess about in the mud. Plenty more of these watchtowers. Here is the berry farm as well. And I just want to change these, put these underneath. Like that. That looks a bit better. And I'm going to put, I think these dark oak trapdoors is a great use of dark oak trapdoors. I don't like the dark oak trapdoors for much else. There we go, berry farm, little teeny tiny berry house. You know, this person who lives here doesn't really have much going for them. They raise pigs and they pick berries all day. Yeah. Here is the wool merchant's house, the tailor, the weaver, whatever you want to call them. Got a nice side path here, plenty of sheepies, and these guys seem to be stuck or just having a good time in a little channel there where you would maybe capture them to share their sheep fur. What do you call it? What is it called? Sheep fur. Anyway, plenty of llamas in here, more llamas than you can shake a stick at. This is the llama trader's house, and inside here I've left the inside very, very open as well, but you would need to maybe provide kind of a way up to this level as well. Anyway, a very smart house indeed, especially with this little thing on top. I love this. What would you call that? Little turret on top. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. And then here is, well, that's us done. That's us done for this episode. Oh, let's place some chickens in amongst the bamboo. Someone said that chickens like to go inside the bamboo area. So we've got some more chickens in there, adding a bit more detail to our build. Now I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the bamboo. Guys, that is all for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Let me just speed up here, guys. We've got 2 more kind of areas. We've got an area here. What should we need on this level? What sort of natural things do we need? Are there other animals? Maybe a cow pasture would be quite good. Maybe cows. We're definitely going to have cows somewhere here. But what else do we have before we can move up to this level? I feel like we should fill up level A before we go into level B. Level B is probably going to be some more, maybe some stone, maybe some mining, maybe some farming. We've also got kind of a back area here, back area to level A to do as well. We're now back round to the hunter's house, the forester's house, the kelp farmer. We've got stables. We've got a fishing center as well. We do need to build a boat builder's place. We do need to build a boat builder's place. We've got a sawmill as well. And someone in the comments was saying, oh, this is a bit straight, this stream here. Maybe put some, maybe a pond, maybe some boulders would look very good as well. We'll definitely be doing that once we're up to that level. So there we go. Let's add one more random chicken for no reason. Hello. And bid you goodbye from our medieval kingdom. Thank you so much indeed for watching. Hit me up with some ideas in the comments. Give me that follow on Instagram, guys. I really would appreciate that. And you can send me pictures of what you're building in Minecraft as well. That'll do for today. Ciao, ciao. May the blocks be with you.